Okay everyone, today we are going to start AIMCAT 2213. We are going to solve quantitative ability section which is having 26 questions. So let's start with the test. The test is loading. Okay, so over here we will start with the first question. Okay, in a chemistry lab there are three solutions. Just a second. In a chemistry lab, there are three solutions: XYZ of an acid, concentration 30%, 40%, P%, 200 ml of X mixed with V ml of Z, which produces 60% of concentration, okay, and 250 ml of Y mixed with V ml of Z produces 62%, okay. So let's solve this. Over here, X, Y, and Z. In X, it is 30%, Y, it is 40%. Hold on. Y it is 40% and Z it is P% concentration. Okay, now 200 ml of X is mixed with V ml of Z. 200 ml of X means how much? 60. Okay, 30% of 200 is 60 plus P% of V, okay, is going to be how much? 60%, produces 60%, okay, that is 0.6 into total is how much? Total is 200 plus V. So this is first equation that we got. After that, 250 ml of Y. 250 ml of Y means 40% of 250, that is equal to how much? 100, okay. So 100 plus P%, 100 plus P% of V, okay. V ml of Z means P% of V is equal to how much? 62%, means 0.62 into total is how much? Total is 250 plus V, okay. And then we need to find the value of P. So we need to solve these two equations. So let's solve everyone. Over here this is going to be how much? Look here, let's compare PV divided by 100, okay. So in both equations, PV divided by 100 is going to be how much? Is going to be 120, okay. 120 plus 0.6V minus 60 from this equation, and from this equation PV divided by 100 is going to be how much? 0.62 into 250 is how much? It is 6.2 into 25, that is 150. 150, 1 second, hold on, let me do this multiplication. 0.62 into 250 is how much? 6.2 into 25, okay. 25 into 6, let me use calculator here, just a second, because I am not able to concentrate in this multiplication. Hold on. 0.62 into 250 is equal to how much? 155, okay. So this is equal to 155 plus 0.62V minus 100, okay. Now let's try to solve this equation. This is equal to how much? 0.02V, okay. This is equal to 60 and 55, okay. 60 minus 55 is equal to 5, okay. So the value of V is going to be how much? 500 divided by 2. The value of V is going to be 250, okay. We need to find the value of P here, okay. So I'm going to put value of V is equal to 250 in this equation, okay. So this is going to be how much? 60 plus V is equal to 250, okay. That is equal to how much? 2.5V is equal to V is equal to how much? 250. 250 plus 200 is equal to 450, okay. 450 into 0.6, 450 into 0.6 is going to be 270, okay. So now we want to find the value of P. This is P, okay, not V. So now 270 minus 60 is equal to how much? 210 divided by 2.5 is equal to how much? 84. I used calculator here, okay. So P is equal to 84 here, okay everyone. So let's mark 84 as an answer, okay. We spent almost 5 minutes on this question. 84, okay. Now second question, 7 identical cookies to be distributed among 4 children whose nicknames are O, P, A and W, such that each child get at least 1 cookie, okay. Find the number of ways of distributing cookies so that Arpan receives exactly 3 cookies, okay. Look here, so over here there are 4 people, okay. O, S, P, W. We want O, S, A, W, okay. O, S, A, W. We want Arpan to receive exactly 3 cookies, okay. Now other people are going to receive at least one cookie. So 1 1 1 I will write. So this addition is how much? This addition is how much? 6. Okay, we need to distribute one more extra. That one more extra we can distribute to O, we can distribute to S, we can distribute to W. We cannot distribute it to Arpan. Okay, so in how many ways this remaining one we can distribute? There are 3 ways. So final answer is going to be 3 ways. After this, question number 3. Two circles with the centers at the point 3, 7 and -1, 4 with the radii 2 and 7 units are drawn. The number of common tangents. Okay, for number of common tangents, what we need to do is we need to find the distance between centers. Okay, so 3, 7 and 1, -4. Let's find the distance between centers. So the distance between centers C1 and C2 is going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2 square, and 7 minus of -4 is how much? 7 minus of -4 is 11. 1 second, hold on. This is not -4. I made a mistake here. Okay, let me correct this. 3, 7 and -1, 4. Okay. So over here, distance between centers is going to be how much? Under root 3 minus of -1 is 4 square plus 7 minus 4, 3 square. Okay, so the distance between centers is going to be how much? 5. Okay, now over here R1 plus R2 is how much? Over here R1 plus R2 is how much? 2 plus 7, that is equal to how much? 9. Okay, so over here R1 plus R2 is greater than C1 plus C2. So what does it mean? And we can see that 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. No? Correct, is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So distance between centers is also 5. So the diagram is going to be somewhere like this. Okay, the diagram is going to be like this. Let me draw the diagram. This is equal to 2. Okay, and this is equal to 5, and overall it is 7. Okay, so this is C1, this is C2, like this. So how many common tangents we can draw in this situation? There is only one common tangent we can draw, so the answer is 1. After this, let's have a look at question number 4. This looks special equation question. Okay, a and b are positive integers. 11a minus 19b is equal to 1. b is less than 500. How many solutions? Okay, now again it is an easy question. Let's do this. Equation is what? 11a plus 11a minus 19b is equal to 1. Okay, so we need to find the first solution by using trial and error method. So 11a is equal to 19b plus 1. So 19b we can write 11b plus 8b plus 1, that is equal to 11a. This is multiple of 11, this is multiple of 11. So this, the value of 8b plus 1 has to be multiple of 11. Okay, so we can put b is equal to 1, no, 2, no, 3, no, 4, yes. So if I put b is equal to 4, this will be multiple of 11. Okay, so b is equal to 4 is the first solution. We will get first solution at b is equal to 4. If we put b is equal to 4, the value of a is going to be how much? 19 4s are 76 plus 1 is 77. So the value of a is going to be 7. Okay, so the first solution that we got is 7, 4. Now the value of a will keep increasing by 19. Okay, and the value of b will keep increasing by 11. So the next possible value of a is 19 plus 7, 26. 19 plus 4 is 23. Sorry, 19 plus 7 is 26 and 11 plus 4 is 15. This is next possible solution. Okay, so the a will always remain positive, b will always remain positive, but the condition is on b. Condition is on b. B has to be less than 500. Okay, so over here after few terms, the nth term is going to be how much? Over here first term 4 plus n minus 1 is how much? N minus 1 into value of d is 11. Okay, this value is going to be less than 500. So n minus 1 into 11 should be less than 496. Okay, so n minus 1 should be less than 496 divided by 11. Okay, 11 4s are 44. The remainder is 5. 11 5s are 55 point something. Okay, so n is going to be less than 46 point something. So the value of n is going to be how much? Maximum value that n can take is 46. So the maximum number of solutions which satisfy this condition is 46. Okay, we're done with 10 minutes. So now let's have a look at question number 5. The cost of production of automobile, which is usually sold at 30% profit, increases by 20%. Okay, what should be the percentage increase in the selling price in order to maintain the same profit after the increase in the cost of production. We want to maintain the same profit, we do not want to maintain same profit percentage. Okay, this is the tricky point over here. So let's have a look at it. The initial cost price I will take it as 100, and the initial selling price becomes 130 rupees. Okay, so over here profit earned is how much? 30 rupees. In the second case, the cost price is going to be how much? 20% increase in the cost of production, that is equal to 120. Okay, we want selling price to be how much? We want to earn the same profit of 30 rupees. Okay, that is 150 rupees is selling price now. Okay, we want to find the percentage increase in the selling price. 130 becomes 150, so the percentage increase is how much? 30 is an increase. Sorry, this is not 150, this is, yes, this is 150, correct? Yes. Okay, so now look here, the percentage increase is how much? 30 is an increase. Hold on, 30, no, 20 is an increase. Okay, 20 is an increase on 130 into 100. So our answer is going to be how much? 200 divided by 13%. Okay, so divided by 13, there is only in one option, so we can mark it without calculation. Okay, so let's mark option number first and let's move ahead. Question number 6. Okay, I think question number 6 will take time. Let's skip it for now. Okay, so now question number 7. If the volume of cube X is 78 2 by 5% less than that of cube Y, by what percent is the surface area, total surface area of cube X is less than that of cube Y? Okay, looks fine. Let's do this. 78 2 by 5 means what? Tell me. 78.4%. Okay, and 100% minus 100% minus 78.4 is how much? It is equal to 21.6. that is a cube of 6. Okay, 6 cube is how much? 216. So now look here, if I say X and Y, okay, if I say X and Y volume, okay, volume of cube X divided by volume of cube Y. Okay, now look here, over here if I consider the volume of cube Y is 1000, okay, the value of cube X is going to be how much? 78.4% less, means it is going to be how much? 216. Okay, so the formula to find volume is what? Pi 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, 4 by 3 pi r cube and 4 by 3 pi r cube. You can see that 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi, sorry, this is not a sphere, this is a cube. I made a mistake here. Okay, I made a mistake here, this is a cube. Okay, so you can say that side cube divided by side cube. Okay, so the ratio of sides is going to be how much? Take a cube root, the ratio of sides is going to be 6 by 10, that is equal to 3 by 5. Okay, we want to find, first of all, let's find the ratio of surface area. Okay, so ratio of surface area is going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. The formula to find surface area is how much? 6 into side square, 6 into 3 square divided by 6 into 5 square. You can see that 6 and 6 will get cancelled out, 9 divided by 25. Okay, so if the total surface area of cube X is 9, then total surface area of cube Y is 25. Okay, so now the total surface area of cube X is how much less? 16 less than cube Y is how much? 25 into 100. Okay, so the answer is going to be 16 into 4, 64%. Okay, now let's move ahead to the question number 8. Question number 8. If A is an integer, by how many values of A will be equal to the square of whole number? Hold on, over here question says that 50 divided by A minus 50 minus 1 is going to be what? Is equal to the square of a whole number, means is equal to k square. Okay, so can we write 50 is equal to k square plus 1 into A minus 50? Okay, A is an integer, how many values A can take, that is the question. Okay, so these two numbers are going to be factor of 50. This can be 1 into 50. Okay, A is an integer. Okay, this can be K square is always positive, so this cannot be negative. Okay, both brackets can take only positive values, it cannot take negative values because K square is always positive. So this can be 1 into 50, 2 into 25, 5 into 10, okay, 10 into 5, then 25 into 2, and then 50 into 1. Okay, K square is equal to 1 is possible when K is equal to 0. Okay, that is a whole number. K is equal to 1, that K square is equal to 0, K is equal to 0, K square is equal to 1, K is equal to 1. Okay, K square is equal to 4 here, 4 plus 1 is 5, that is also valid. Okay, over here K square is equal to 9, that is also valid. K square is equal to 24, this is not valid. Okay, and over here K square is equal to 49, that is valid. So how many are valid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solutions are valid. Okay, so the answer is going to be 5. After this, question number 9, look here. Question number 9, I think this will take time. Okay, but let's do this. This is angle of elevation and all. This is an easy concept. Let's do this. Look here. There are 3 points P, B, Q on the ground straight line. Okay, in a straight line with a pole AB at B such that AB is leaning away from P and towards Q. If B is 20 meter away from both P and Q, look here, P, B, Q means B is in between, means B is somewhere in between P and Q, and B is 20 meter away from both P and Q. Okay, so this distance is 20, 20. There is a pole at B which is leaning away from P towards Q. So pole, you can say pole is going to be like this, somewhere like this. Okay, this is a pole. Then the angle of elevation of the top of the pole observed from P and Q is 30 and 60. Observed from P, the angle of elevation is how much? 30 degree. Observed from Q, the angle of elevation is how much? 60 degree. So basically this becomes how much? 90 degree. Okay, and in 90 degree triangle, the median drawn to hypotenuse is equal to half of hypotenuse. So the length of, let's call this point as A, the length of AB is going to be 20. Okay, yes, that is what we are supposed to find. We are supposed to find the length of pole. Pole is AB, means the length of AB is going to be 20. How easy it is? Yes. Okay, after this, question number 10. Question number 10 looks lengthy. Okay, let's ignore it. Let's move ahead. Question number 11. Question number 11 also looks scary. Ignore it. Let's move ahead. Question number 12. In a box there are 10 tickets numbered 1 to 10. In how many ways can 3 tickets be selected such that at least one of them is having either odd number or prime number? Okay, so there are 10 tickets. They are having numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we want at least one card to have odd number. Okay, odd number or prime number. So it can be 1 or 3 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. Okay, so what we don't want, look at total number of combinations are 10C3. Out of this 10C3, what we don't want all 3 tickets are among 4, 6, 8, 10. Means we don't want 4C3 combinations. Okay, we don't want 4C3 combinations out of 10C3 combinations, so we are going to subtract it. So this is the answer. Okay, 10C3 is how much? 10C3 is 120 minus 4C3 is 4, that is equal to how much? 116 is the answer. Okay, so let's type 116 here and move ahead. Question number 13, look here. Question number 13 is, find the least positive integer such that if the leftmost digit in the integer is removed, then the resulting number is 1/13th of the original number. Okay, so the least positive number we are supposed to find. Okay, that least positive number cannot be 1-digit number, cannot be single digit number. Okay, because we need to remove leftmost digit. If we remove leftmost digit, then nothing is remaining, so that number has to be 2-digit or 3-digit or 4-digit and so on, but it cannot be a single digit number. Okay, we want least positive integer, means we'll take 2-digit number AB. If we remove leftmost digit, means if we remove A, the remaining number is B, is equal to how much? 1/13th of original number AB. Okay, means b is going to be how much? 1 by 13 into 10a plus b. So this is going to be how much? 13b is equal to 10a plus b. So 10a is equal to 12b. Okay, so let's solve this. So we will get a by b is equal to how much? 12 by 10, that is equal to 5 by 6. Okay, that is equal to 6 by 5. So you can see that 65 is the smallest number which satisfies the given condition. Okay, now let's mark 65 as answer and let's move ahead. After this, question number 14, let's have a look at it. Question number 14. Let me write the question here, it is a bit not clear. Okay, 6 to the power log a to the base 5 minus 16 to the power log 5 to the base n is equal to how much? 32. Okay, is equal to 32. Look here, 6 to the power something, 6 to the power something is how much? Tell me. 6 to the power 1 at 6, then it has to be more than 32. No? 6 square is 36, means it has to be 4. Okay, is it possible that the value of first term is 36 and the value of second term is 4? When it is possible? When the value of, when this is 2 and this will be 2 when a is equal to 25. Okay, that is 5 square. So if I put a is equal to 25 here, this is 1 by 2. Yes, this is a valid. Okay, so 36 minus 4 is equal to 32. So this happens only when a is equal to 25. Correct. So let's mark 25 as answer and move ahead. Then question number 15, when each of 728, 842, 937 is divided by a certain divisor a, the remainder obtained is x. This is a HCF model 2. Okay, same, there's a second statement. Okay, looks easy. Let's do this. We need to use the concept of HCF model 2. Okay, so 782, 842, sorry, 728, 842 and 937. Okay, the remainder is same here. When the remainder is same, the shortcut method is what? Our divisor is going to be, we need to take the differences of these two and these two, and we need to take a HCF of these two differences. Okay, now this difference is going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. This difference is going to be 72 plus 42. Okay, that is equal to how much? 114. And this difference is going to be how much? 58 plus 37. This is equal to how much? 95. Okay, so this HCF is going to be how much? This HCF is going to be, HCF of 114 and 95 is going to be 19. Okay, so from this we can say that divisor has to be 19. So we can say that value of a is equal to 19 and the value of x is equal to how much? X is the remainder. If we divide this number by 19, okay, let's divide this number by 19, the remainder is going to be how much? Or you can divide any of the number. Okay, 19 4s are 76, 19 4s are 76, the remainder is how much? Again, sorry, hold on, 19 4s are 76, the remainder is 882, 19 4s are 76, the 6 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is 6, the remainder is 6 here. So value of a is 19 and the value of x is 6 here. Okay, same method we are going to use in the second statement. The numbers are 257, then 487. Okay, and then 648. The differences are how much? Over here the difference is 0, 3 and 2. Over here the difference is 1, 6 and 1. Okay, so we need to get the HCF of these differences. The HCF is going to be how much? 23. Okay, so the value of b is going to be 23 and the remainder. Okay, let's divide first number or any of the number by 23, get the remainder, that will be the value of y. Okay, 23 ones are 23, remainder is 2, 23 ones are 23, remainder is 4. Okay, so our answer is going to be what? Our answer is going to be the addition of a plus b plus x plus y. This addition is going to be how much? 25 plus 27, 25 plus 27 is the answer. Okay, that is equal to how much? 52. So let's type 52 here and move on. We are left with 15 minutes. Okay, then this looks very lengthy, let's ignore it, let's move ahead. Okay, question number 17, In a locality, each family has at most 2 adults. No family has less than 3 children. Considering all the families in the locality, there are more adults than girls than boys, and more girls than boys, and more boys than families. The minimum number of families in the locality. Okay. So look here. This also looks tricky. Let's do this. There are more adults than girls. A is greater than G. More girls than boys. G is greater than B. More boys than families. Okay. B is greater than F. Okay. Find the minimum number of families. Okay. Over here, each family has at most 2 adults. So the number of adults can be 0, 1 or 2. It cannot be more than 2. Okay. So now if this is 0, this has to be 1, this has to be 2, this has to be 3, because we want to minimize number of families. Is it valid? Total number of children means girls plus boys is equal to how much? 1 plus 2 is 3. Number of children can be 3. Yes. So number of families 3 is valid. Okay. If I put number of adults as 1, number of girls will become 2, number of boys will become 3, and the number of families will become 4. The number of children becomes how much here? 2 plus 3, 5. This is invalid. Okay. After this, look here. Number of adults 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Number of children cannot be more than. Sorry. Hold on. I think I made a mistake here. Hold on. No family has less than 3 children. Number of children cannot be less than 3. No? So number of children cannot be less than 3. So this is also valid. No? This is also valid. This is also valid. Okay. All these 3 cases are valid. Okay. There is no any problem here. Okay. All these 3 cases are valid, but we want minimum number of families. The minimum number of families are how many? Minimum number of families is 3. Okay, so we can mark 3 as answer here. After this, question number 18. Okay, in the given figure, PQ and PR are tangents drawn to the circle from point P. Okay, measure R, QR. We know the measurement. This looks fine. We'll do this question. Okay, so over here, look here. Let me draw the diagram first of all. This is a circle. These are 2 tangents. Okay. Then, hold on. Over here, we know that this is B, A, Q, R and P. Okay. So what we know is angle QPR is x degree. Okay. And then angle QBR is 2x degree. We want to find QAR. We want to find this angle. Okay. So what we can do here is, look here. What we can do here is, this is x. Okay. The sum of these 2 angles is 180. Angle A plus angle B is 180 degree. But we don't know the value of x. So first of all, we need to get the value of x. For that, what I will do is, I will join QR. Okay. If I join QR, what we can see here is, these 2 tangents are equal. So these 2 angles are also equal. Okay. And alternate segment theorem, by using alternate segment theorem, can I say this, if this angle is 2x, this angle has to be 2x, and this angle has to be 2x, because these 2 angles are equal. Okay. So over here in this triangle, we can say that 2x plus x is equal to how much? 180 degree, because the angles of a triangle sum is 180 degree. 5x is equal to 180, so x is equal to 30. X is equal to how much? 36 that we got. Okay. So we can say that angle B is equal to how much? 2 into 36. That is equal to how much? 72 degree. Okay. So angle A is going to be how much? Angle A is going to be 180 minus 72. That is equal to 108 degree is the answer. Okay. After this, question number 19. Question number 19 looks lengthy. Okay. We'll go till question number 26 and we'll come back because only 10 minutes are left. Question number 20 also looks lengthy. Okay. Means means this is not familiar to us. Okay, first of all, let's do the question which are familiar to us. Let's move ahead. Question number 21. Okay, let me go through all the questions. First of all, 21, then 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. The last question looks familiar. We'll do last question first. How many questions we did total till now? We done with 14th question. Let's do 26th first. Okay, the 26th question is, look here, this question is a very common question. So what we can do is, let's consider the whole expression as k. K is equal to 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 2 plus k. Okay, the same pattern will repeat. So now let's solve this and get the value of k. We will be getting quadratic equation here. Let's cross multiply and solve this. So k is equal to 1 upon 12 plus 6k plus 1 divided by 2 plus k. Okay, so this is going to be how much? K is equal to 2 plus k divided by 13 plus 6k. Okay, so this is going to be how much? Look here, 2 plus k is equal to 13k plus 6k square. So 6k square is 6k square plus 12k minus 2 is equal to 0 divided by 2. Okay, so we will be getting 3k square plus 6k minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, let's find the value of k. K is equal to minus 6 plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. Okay, minus minus plus divided by 2 into a. So k is going to be how much? Minus 6 plus minus 36 plus 12 is 48. 48 is 16 into 3, that is 4 root 3 divided by 12. So this is going to be how much? This is going to be minus 3 plus 2 root 3 plus minus 2 root 3 divided by sorry, this is 6. No, this is 6. We took 2 common and we'll cancel out that 2, so divided by 3. Okay, so the value of k is going to be a positive number. Okay, value of k is going to be a positive number. The value of given fraction has to be positive, it cannot be negative. So over here negative sign should not be there. If we put negative sign here, plus minus, okay, we are having two options, it can be plus, it can be minus. If you put negative, overall expression becomes negative, which is not possible. Okay, so our answer is minus 3 plus 2 root 3 divided by 3. That is the last option. After this question number 25, then 24, then 23, let's do 23. Okay, question number 23 is, it is a time split distance. The two buses, one is going from Asansol to Kolkata starting at 8 AM, other is going from Kolkata to Asansol starting 8:55, share the same route, cross each other at 11 AM. Both buses reaches their respective destination simultaneously. Okay, at what time do they reach destination? This is the easy one. Okay, let's solve this. So over here, let me draw a diagram. First of all, this is Asansol and this is Kolkata. Look here, first bus depart at 8 o'clock. Let's call this as B1. B1 depart at 8 o'clock with a speed x. Okay, and B2 depart at 8:55 with a speed y. Okay, with a speed y, and they crosses each other at 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, B1 and B2 crosses each other. Okay, so the distance from A to this point is how much? 3 hours, that is 3x. Okay, distance from this to this point is how much? It is 2 hours plus 5 minutes. Okay, 2 hours plus 5 minutes, that is 2 hours 5 minutes means 5 by 60, that is 1 by 12 hours. Okay, so this is how much? 25 by 12 hours with a speed y, that is 25 by 12 into y is a distance. Okay, so now both buses reaches the destination simultaneously, means time taken by B1 to travel 25 by 12 y is how much? 25 by 12 y divided by x, and time taken by B2 to travel 3x is how much? 3x divided by speed y. This has to be same. Okay, if we solve this, we will get we will get x square by y square, okay, is equal to 25 by 36. Means we will get x divided by y is equal to 5 by 6, okay. Now look here. What we want to find at what time they reaches their destination. So let's say at what time B2 reaches destination. B2 reaches destination after 3x divided by y hours, that is 3 into 5 by 6. That is equal to how much? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours after 11 o'clock, okay. 2.5 hours after 11 o'clock means 11 o'clock plus 2.5 hours, okay. That is equal to 1:30. At 1:30 p.m. both of them reaches their destination, okay. So let's mark 1:30 p.m. and let's move ahead. We left with 4 minutes, okay. Now let's see which question we can solve. Now we are still left with 4 minutes, okay. 1 second. We're done with how many questions? We're done with 16th question. Look at question number 19. Question number 19. Let's do this. Okay. There is a cuboidal tank containing some methyl alcohol which evaporates at a constant rate. If 12 identical pipes start pumping methyl alcohol into the tank, okay, the tank gets filled in 96 minutes. Hold on. There is a cuboidal tank containing some methyl alcohol which evaporates. If 12 identical pipes starts pumping methyl alcohol into the tank, okay, the tank will get filled in 96 minutes. Instead, if 14 such pipes are used, the tank will be filled in 72 minutes. How many such pipes are required? Okay. Now let's say the evaporation rate is x liter per minute, okay. X liter per minute is the evaporation rate, okay, and y liter per minute is the pumping rate. So in the 96 minutes, what happens? 96 minutes, 12 times y minus x is the total work, okay. That is equal to, in 72 minutes, 14 times y minus x, okay. So let's solve this. And we want to complete the work in 48 minutes. That is equal to 48 into ky minus x, okay. So let's try to solve this. We need to find how many pipes are required. The answer is k, so we want to find the value of k, okay. So let's solve this. So over here you can see that this is how much? 4, okay. You can simplify this with 24. This is 4 and 3 then, okay. So we can simplify it with 24, okay. 24 4s are 24 3s are 24 2s are. So this becomes how much? 48y minus 4x is equal to 45y minus 3x is equal to 2ky minus 2x, okay. So if we solve this part, that will give us x is equal to 3y, okay. So now let's solve these two parts. Let's put x is equal to 3y. So this is 45y minus 9y is equal to 2ky minus x is equal to 3y, that is 6y, okay. So now y will get cancelled out throughout. This is 36 is equal to 2k minus 6, okay. So now this is how much? 42 is equal to 2k. So k is equal to how much? 21, but that is not in the option. Hold on. Where I made a mistake. 36 is equal to 2k minus 6. 36 plus 6 is how much? 42 divided by 2 is 21. How many such pipes would be required? 21 pipes would be required. Where I made a mistake. We left with only 30 seconds. 3y is equal to x, 3y is equal to x, x is equal to 3y, x is equal to 3y. Don't know where I made a mistake, okay. Ignore it. Let's submit the test. Okay, all 16 questions are correct. We'll stop here. Bye everyone.